Hey everyone. Today I wanted to show you how to run a circuit from a dimmer switch to, couldn't find a video on this, to some LED lights, to another switch. Okay, so from the dimmer switch, I want the power to continue. So the dimmer switch will control the LED lights. And then I want the power to continue to another switch, and then that switch will control ceiling fan. So the circuit basically consists of power to the dimmer switch. So the power is coming up. Let's see here. Power is coming up through the bottom on the left there. I don't know if you can see that. Bring the light. Okay, so the power is the left wire, the white wire coming to the blue junction box. The power, or the switch, the line going over to the other switch is the power, is the cord on the right, and then the cord coming out of the box at the top is for the LED lights. So your power cord is coming in right here, and the lighting is not very good here. Okay, so you can see the power cord, and then you want to continue your circuit. This is kind of going to be kind of difficult to explain, I guess. So the power going out to the other switch, so it comes in here, it connects, the black wires connect here, and the power keeps running to the switch. Okay, well, also you connect the power to the dimmer switch here, so that's this black wire right here. So all three of those power cords are connected. Then all of your white wires are going to be connected from the power going coming in. That's this one, that's connected. The power going back out, that's connected. So the neutral wire, and then the neutral wire going up to the LED lights right there. That's all connected. So all your whites are connected now, all your neutrals. So all your grounds connecting, all the grounds are all connected as well. You can see those right there. So basically the only difference is, so the power is going into this dimmer switch, right? It's coming out of here, it's right here, this black wire, and then it's going into the dimmer switch, right? So coming out of the dimmer switch on the other side, so this is what the switch is controlling, is the power now for this red wire, is going back and it's connecting to the dimmer switch, the LED lights going up and out, and it's on the floor right now, but it's going to be in the ceiling. So then your dimmer switch, the off and on, and giving it more juice or less juice, more resistance or more resistance, I guess is the correct term. There, it's going to continue it's going to continue to come out of the box, out of the dimmer switch to the power based on whether it's off or on there. So, but then, as you can see, the power continues out of the main box here, the main wire. That's where the power is coming from. Then it's going to continue to here, and it's going to continue along the wire out of the box to my switch over there. So the power is continuing to go over there. So yeah, it's routed into here, and then you can control the power here to the dimmer, but the power is continuing regardless of the switch itself. The power is continuing to the next switch. So this switch here doesn't control the next switch getting its power. The power is always going to be going to that other switch, and that's where you see this coming in, the power, the black, the live, and then going to this. Now this wire here is, and all the neutrals are connected. So that's, I mean, that's as simple as I can explain it. I hope that's making sense. Then, so then the power then continues to this switch over here, and this is just wired, really, I think it's just, you got your black wire coming in, the power wire, it comes in, it connects to the top of the switch, or the bottom, it doesn't matter. And then the power going out, coming out of the box, is going up to there. So that will now have power, and it'll be determined by the weather switch being on or off. So I hope I explained that all right. I wish this is kind of already situated, so I can't really pull it out very much to show you. But you see, you got the, I hope you can see, you got the white wires, the two, so you got ground, live, and neutral. Neutral wires are connected. And then the grounds are connected over here too. So it's pretty much that simple. Wiring, if you kind of think of it as like water going in pipes, like the power, the hot wire, it's water traveling in pipes. You want to make sure that your pipes connect to what, where you want the water to go, basically. So the pipe wire connects into here, and all these pipes, if you go with that analogy, come together here, and then water comes out to here, but it's then diverted based on the switch. The water is then diverted along these pipes, if you will, if this is an analogy helps, back up to here. So, but if the switch is thrown, the water won't travel, or the electricity. So I hope that helps and explains. I hope this is pretty clear. I know it looks like a tangle of wires, but I hope you can see that it's traveling from there, traveling in here, going out here, traveling into the switch, coming out the red wire and back up, and that's all the power. And then it's controlled by switch, dimmer switch, to that switch, to the ceiling fan that's not there, and there we go. Another tip, just to test like a circuit, if you will. I have this whole circuit behind all this insulation coming out here. It's coming out of the wall. I'm going to put it in through the floor and wire it to another box, a junction box, and give power to this place out here. But right now I'm just running an extension cord. So I took a plug, or basically a replacement plug for an appliance. That's what it is. It's just a cord, a power cord that with a plug-in, basically with 3 bare wires, the live, neutral, and ground. So if you want to test a circuit and you don't want to plug everything into a breaker and all that, and you have an extension cord, you can just plug this into an extension cord and plug the other, or just strip some wire real quick and wing guard, whatever, screw the wires together, and then you can plug it in and see if your circuit has power, and you can just test it. If you have lights or something on the circuit, like I do, have that one light, or you can test it with just a voltmeter or whatever, and test it that way. So for this, I did test this circuit with a dimmer switch to see if it was working on my light that I wired real quick, and yes, it does work. And then when I I did this before I did the installation, just so it seems like it'd be difficult to run wires and stuff after you've done installation. So after I did the wiring, I put the installation in, but I tested this whole circuit first by using that method. So that showed me that everything worked. This switch only controlled this. I did not have to move this switch in order to do this switch, because the power, the live wire just kept running through, and it all worked. So hopefully that would be like a helpful hint or tip too. If you don't have power to the location but you have access to an extension cord, you can plug in your circuit and make sure it works before you do all your insulating and stuff like that, just in case you are worried about it being right. And you can test it by either putting in a bulb and a light, or just using voltmeter or whatever to test, make sure. So hope that helped everyone. Thanks for watching. I couldn't find a video on the circuit that I wanted, so that's the circuit that I wanted. That's what I did. So have a great day out there. Hope it helped, and good luck with your wiring projects. Okay, bye.